surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me.
And welcome back to another dandy episode of Finding 11, powered by the ambition and jackassery of Ghosted Pill. Now, some of you may be still trying to figure out where in the world is that Carmen San Diego, but the cooler people of the world are probably trying to keep up with Brock and Krista.
I can't find my headlamp. Now we gotta go buy some batteries.
It turns out that I actually took someone's advice for once. They said, flatten the curve. So I interpreted that as, move back to Alberta. And here now we find ourselves living in a place that we like to call the Funny Farm. And for those of you who are just tuning into our videos, my name is Brock, and this is my lovely girl, Krista.
Krista?
It's a mess.
Your vehicle? Why?
Because I'm a mess. Just these days. You're gonna judge me.
Ow!
Where I do all the video and editing, and Krista is obviously the bringer of entertainment.
Do it, Maverick.
And it's not a secret to anyone why she is the star of these videos. Okay, so we left off in Williams Lake, BC, and we headed for our new permanent home base of Coaldale, Alberta. You may be asking yourself, what does Coaldale, Alberta have to offer? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is your answer. Long, flat drives in the prairie, lakes of all shapes and sizes, wind like a God-given gift, landscape of all variety, and the skies comparable to no other.
Good afternoon, all. I'm just packing up my gear, and today we're heading to Writing on Stone Provincial Park. South Central Alberta? South? Middle? Down there? Anyway, by Milk River. A place that no people usually go. It's kind of a lie, but anyway. I have lived in southern Alberta for a long time. Not as of recent, but as of recent, I'm back. And I have never been to Writing on Stone Provincial Park. That's where we are going today. So, I'm gonna grab my gear, grab my bike, hit the road.
It's another beautiful day on the Funny Farm and a great day to take a ride on my Yami. When you head south on the numero 4 and hitch to the 501, the view changes from the Funny Farm to the sweetgrass hills of Montana.
To Detroit, yeah, the place that I rest, where the ladies got asses and la sex.
And before you know it, boom, you're here. Writing on Stone Provincial Park.
Too much on your mind, let me ease that stress. I wish you all were mine, it's so selfish. Maybe I'm feeling myself too much, I guess.
Some of the many highlights of Writing on Stone are the views, the hoodoos, the Milk River, and of course the camping. And after a great night's sleep, I set off on a morning little stroll to find the ultimate highlight of writing on stone, the actual writing on stone.
Get your own. I got Paris, he got Nicky, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece.
After a short period of time during my search for the historic writing on stone, I began to realize how flooded this sandstone is with graffiti. Unfortunately, not everyone is keen to show a little respect these days.
So I switch my girls around like 3L dub. I'm calling. Maybe I'm selfish.
But after making friends with the local wildlife, I pressed on. The petroglyphs carved on this cliff make up the most extensive and complex rock art scene found at Writing on Stone. It includes 115 warriors, some of which carry bows or guns, 17 horses, some pulling travois, and 44 guns. A stream of bullets issues from the muzzles of nearly every gun. But anyway, that's enough about me. Let's catch up with Krista back at the funny farm. What's that, Krista? Short road trip. Where do you want to go? Tofino. Do you know how far that is? So we made our way to Tofino. We made stops at our favorite local taco cafe, trailer, what is it? And then we headed to our little surf shop, took some photos of the water, the beach, the land, and most importantly, the pretty lady. And we had some fun on the waves. And we all know that Brock is a seasoned veteran in the water, just so you know. And as we know, time flies. And before we knew it, we were back on our way to the funny farm, where we would get in a couple of nice kite sessions before our next little adventure.
Are we gonna go buy some batteries?
Krista Corey at the funny farm, getting ready to go to Waterton Lakes National Park, Southwest Alberta. How you feeling, Krista?
Stress.
Alright, so you've seen how Krista gets ready for a simple, nice, wonderful, happy camping trip. Now, this is how I get ready. Dun, dun.
Yes, you heard right. We're on our way to Waterton Lakes National Park to explore the more Bertha Lake and Bertha Bay area. Visiting Waterton Lakes in the fall is probably one of the best times to go. You'll see breathtaking colors such as orange, yellow, green, red, all within the vegetation. We had a bit of a late start, but we don't mind hiking with a headlamp, or as the Americans say, a head torch.
So what do you think of Bertha Bay so far?
Bertha Bay.
A few months after May is very good. That's what you say.
I like Bertha Bay.
And once morning came, we woke up, we did our yumping yaks, not jumping jacks. And we took to the trails once again. A little bit further up the road, there is Bertha Lake and Bertha Falls, which, for the little bit of extra distance, I highly recommend checking that out. With Waterton Lakes National Park, but now it was time to go home with everything that we had brought in, but also some extra great memories. Hey, that's the end of our video, and thanks for checking us out. Krista and I really appreciate it, and if you're ever in the Funny Farm area, come say hi, and we'll show you around.